Far beyond the blue stars, a massive alien fleet moved through silent space. Hundreds of dark ships floated like shadows, slow and calm, as they came closer to a small yellow planet called Earth. Inside the largest ship, the alien admiral stood before a glowing screen. He watched Earth from far away. Old cities, broken towers, and quiet oceans filled the view. The admiral gave a cold smile. "So this is Earth," he said. "The place of the human myth." The other alien officers began to laugh. One of them spoke. "Humans do not exist, Admiral. They are only a story from old space records." "Yes," the Admiral replied. "Earth was just a failed experiment. There was never any real race called humans." They looked at the planet again. No ships moved in the sky. No defense systems could be seen. No signals came from the surface. Earth looked dead. The Admiral raised his hand. "Prepare for invasion," he ordered. "We will take this planet and turn it into a base." The fleet slowly spread out around Earth. Huge weapons began to power up. Bright lights filled the dark space. Down on Earth, nothing seemed to move. The cities stayed silent. The oceans stayed calm. The skies showed no sign of life. The alien officers laughed again. "See, there is no one here," one said. "This world is empty." But deep under the ground, something old began to wake up. Far below the ruined cities, hidden machines started to glow. Long ago, humans had built these systems. They were not made to sleep forever. A soft light moved through long metal tunnels. Old cables began to shine. Cold metal walls started to warm. The Earth was listening. In a hidden control room, a deep system came online. It had not been active for a very long time. But it was never dead. A calm digital voice filled the empty room. "Threat detected," it said. "Unknown fleet entering human space." Above the planet, the alien ships moved closer. They did not know the Earth was watching them. The alien admiral looked at the screen again. "This will be easy," he said. "There is no one to stop us." He did not see the small lights appearing across the planet. He did not hear the silent alarms. He did not feel the deep power rising inside Earth. In the dark side of the planet, the oceans began to move. Huge metal shapes started to rise from below the waves. They were not ships. They were part of Earth itself. In the mountains, old doors slowly opened. Hidden weapons pointed toward the sky. They had waited for this moment. The Earth was not just a planet. It was a weapon. Long ago, humans had turned their home into a shield. When they left their physical bodies, they became part of the world they loved. Their minds lived inside the machines, inside the oceans, inside the sky. They were still there. The alien fleet sent the first attack wave. Bright energy beams shot toward the surface. The officers cheered. "End this dead world," one shouted. But just before the beams reached the planet, a massive blue shield appeared around Earth. The attacks hit it and faded away. The alien bridge went silent. The alien admiral's eyes widened. "What is this?" he asked. Earth had answered. From deep inside the planet, a powerful signal spread into space. A voice followed it, calm and clear. "You said humans do not exist." The voice said, "Now you will learn the truth." The invasion had just begun. The alien bridge was silent after the strange voice spoke. No one moved. No one laughed anymore. The alien admiral stared at the screen. The blue shield around Earth was still glowing. It was strong and calm, like it had always been there. "That is not possible," the admiral said. "This planet was marked as dead." One of the alien officers checked the data. "Sir, the planet is sending power signals from deep inside its core." The admiral clenched his hands. "Fire again," he ordered. "Break that shield." The alien fleet obeyed. Hundreds of ships aimed their weapons at Earth. Bright beams of energy filled the space. They hit the blue shield again and again. But the shield did not break. It only grew brighter. Down on Earth, inside the hidden systems, the human network was fully awake. Millions of digital minds moved together. They watched the alien ships. They remembered what Earth was built to do. Long ago, humans had known this day would come. So they turned their planet into a guardian. Inside the oceans, huge metal forms rose higher. They locked onto alien ships. Deep under the ground, power flowed into old weapons. The Earth was no longer silent. On the alien bridge, alarms started to ring. "Sir, we are being scanned," an officer said. "By what?" the admiral asked. "By the planet." The admiral laughed, but his voice was not strong anymore. "A planet cannot fight a fleet," he said. But just then, thin beams of light shot up from Earth's surface. They moved faster than any ship. They hit the first alien cruiser. The ship froze in space. Its lights went out. Then it broke apart in silence. The alien crew stared in fear. Another beam hit a second ship. Then a third. "Shields down," one officer shouted. "Our systems are not working." The admiral stepped back. "This is not possible," he said. "Humans are a myth." But the voice returned, calm and steady. "Humans are not gone. We are here." The voice came from everywhere. From the oceans. From the land. From the air. The alien fleet tried to move back. But space around Earth changed. Invisible forces locked the ships in place. Earth was holding them. In deep space, more human systems came online. Old satellites woke up. Hidden platforms opened their eyes. The planet was not alone. The alien admiral felt fear for the first time. "What are you?" he asked the voice. "We are humanity. We became more than flesh. We became Earth." The fleet kept losing ships. One by one they fell. Not to weapons, but to a power the aliens did not understand. The invasion was no longer an attack. It was a trap. And Earth had closed it. The alien fleet was now in chaos. Ships drifted without control. Weapons failed. Screens went dark. On the command ship, the alien admiral struggled to understand what was happening. "This is impossible," he said. "No race can become a planet." One of the alien scientists spoke with fear. "Sir, we are reading human signals everywhere. They are not in bodies, they are inside the planet." The admiral turned slowly. "What do you mean?" "Humans did not die," the scientist said. "They changed, they moved their minds into machines, they became part of Earth. Long ago, humans had seen the danger coming. They knew the galaxy was full of powerful races. They knew one day someone would come to take their world. So they made a choice. They left their weak bodies behind, and joined their planet. They became its heart, its eyes, its shield. Earth was no longer just a home. It was a living mind. On Earth, deep inside the core, millions of human minds worked together. They watched every alien ship. They felt every movement. They remembered their past. They remembered their families, their cities, their skies. They would not let anyone take it away. The alien admiral's voice shook. "You turned your whole race into a machine." The human voice replied. "We turned ourselves into guardians." Another alien ship was lost. Silent and fast. The aliens tried to escape. But Earth's gravity fields held them. Like a giant hand. "This is not war," the admiral said. "This is a nightmare." "We did not want this," the human voice answered. "But you came to destroy our home." The truth was now clear. Humans were not a myth. They were something far more powerful. They were still watching. Still thinking. Still protecting. The galaxy had made a great mistake. Earth was awake. The alien fleet was now breaking apart. Fear spread through every ship. They had come to take a dead world. But they had found a living one. On the command ship, the alien admiral watched his fleet fall. "This was a mistake," he whispered. Outside, Earth's weapons moved with perfect control. They did not miss. They did not stop. Every beam from the planet hit its target. Alien ships shut down one by one. Some fell into the blue glow of Earth's shield. Others drifted away, broken and empty. The human minds inside Earth were calm. They did not feel hate. They only felt duty. Earth was their home, and they would defend it. The alien admiral tried to send a message. All ships, retreat, he ordered. But space around them was locked. No ship could jump away. Earth was holding them inside its reach. The human voice spoke again. You came to erase us. You will not. The admiral fell to his knees. We thought you were gone, he said. We thought you were only a story. We were never gone, the voice answered. We were waiting. A final wave of Earth's power moved through space. It was not fire. It was not light. It was control. Alien systems failed. Weapons shut down. Engines went quiet. The great fleet was now helpless. Earth had won. The alien fleet now floated in silence. Their weapons were off. Their engines were dead. They could not move. Earth stood calm inside its blue shield, like a giant watching over its home. On the command ship, the alien admiral looked at the planet. This is the end, he said. The human voice spoke one last time. Soft, but strong. We did not want to fight. But we will not be erased. A bright signal left Earth and spread through space. It traveled far across the galaxy. It was a message to every world. Humanity is still here. We do not seek war. But we will protect our home. The alien ships were slowly pushed away from Earth. Not destroyed. Just sent far into deep space. The message was clear. Earth was not weak. Earth was not empty. Earth was not alone. Deep inside the planet, the human minds began to rest. They had done their duty. They had saved their world. The blue shield faded. The weapons went silent. The oceans and skies became calm again. From far away, Earth looked quiet and peaceful, like nothing had happened. But the galaxy would never forget. They had laughed at a myth. And that myth had spoken back. Humanity remained. Hidden. Watching. Ready.